Yo.
One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. It will come alive when the powder blue-clad fans start the 8-clap and UCLA ready to roll. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12 and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Jayhawks will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see. And he coughs it up inside the 20. A rather inauspicious start, but a golden opportunity after the turnover.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do, and a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
And guys, this opening drive has been surgical. They've walked it right down the field, now looking at first and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Number 2,
back to pass. It's Ian Malayama. Fears the pressure. Fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
He'll throw it. Finds his tight end.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Down and touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe...
He lets one fly deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Bruins are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Power football with the run. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Bruins are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Iamaleava looking to the big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return.
That's BP right there, brother.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved them up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback?
Come on, cuz look at him catching nothing.
Delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse.
And we gotta rep. I can really let the beat talk.
I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Oh.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bruins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ball.
Damn it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
That got so good.
He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got his man out of the backfield. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Spits it out to the back. Got him in the open. It's a running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his
This
left.
nigga got that off.
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Takes a hit as he fires. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the out.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with
The rest of the ass got popped like pimples. Boy, you bitch, you a Shirley Temple. You taking the ball and you can't even dribble. Gonna take me down and I'm so little. Just back from off my back. I ain't pulling out no pistol. Baby Chief went west again. And your bestest friend. The lyrical lemonade stand.
Oh, they're after him. Runs through a tackle.
You know I ain't buying. Trying to.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Fat ass news. If I say somebody shot Raheem and I just that with the one who killed.
They become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
The rest of the ass got popped like pimples.
On 3rd and short, looking to. Oh, he wants it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete, and all that momentum.
Holds it in, the first down and more. The Bruins are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The give to the back. And he'll find enough.
That means Fox fat ass for Milton. If I say somebody shot Raheem and I just that with the one who killed him.
Pick up a 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires on the move.
Come on, cuz. He can't make you pass.
On that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And he's he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He got it!
Come on, get in here.
He goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Bruins want to move quickly. He wants to change this route. The snap sets up the throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Barrels ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just
He doesn't want to press nobody.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Looking to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
Want to show the replay away?
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 11 over Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. And the Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Jet sweep to the edge.
This nigga didn't get in, cuz.
Thanks to this senior defender. Can the D deny them
I
on
don't
second
know
and
what
goal?
it is.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get 4 points on the board before the break. Making side adjustments here. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Buys a little time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points.
He's loose. There he goes. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. With the catch, it's Pickett. Knocked down for the tackle. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's got him still on his feet. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bruins will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change. You get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it. The offense taking advantage, putting points on the board.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Thomas. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll try the run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Fourth down is just another down to these guys. A perfect 4 for 4 so far. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play.
I did, but he threw that shit high as hell.
Perfectly, and the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Able to pick up a
Pulling up.
couple before
She
he's
got
dragged
more money
down
than
to
we
the
get
19.
night. Pulling out.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Using the quick game, they'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. The screen, he's got wheels. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often.
Big man has
And he called that? That's crazy.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his big tight end. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Jayhawks will have it first and 10. To the air on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to...
It's a seam wide open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks.
My problems like a roller coaster.
This
How
shouldn't
do
be a
you have
surprise to
you
anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise,
somebody
this
else
is just going to go up and down the field.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. On the run, still looking. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter.
Bro, what the fuck?
So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And a big
No
play on
way.
the
Nope.
outside. What a job
Not
to
going
keep
for
those
that.
bounds and get the completion.
I love
Nigga,
offensive
that nigga,
coordinators
first of all, I don't
that
need him
take
talking about
shots
second of all, he was
in
out of
such
bounds.
situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They
That
barely
shit
have
is crazy.
time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Looking for more room.
This lineman fast as shit.
Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense.
Heat up them pass pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Maybe
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. QB draw. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
How crazy am I?
Connection to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Niggas getting hurt every single snap.
By this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yard.
Going for the big play. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
Well, there's no quitting this defense. I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight.
You want to see, but things ain't going right.
Defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Trying to beat the D deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Turning it on.
That's what
They'll
we
finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly.
You might hit
down the
that
field.
quarterback for me, dog.
Just keep slinging it. Going downfield for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And it just
I saw that one.
through his
I saw that
hands.
one.
He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Gives it on the option.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Leaves it with the back. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. He'll do it himself. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
To the house. Touchdown, UCLA. That should move them closer to this elusive 2nd win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Looking left.
Come on, BP.
They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And I absolutely
that nigga's injury, his wear and tear is on 100 right now. I hope he ain't making no accurate passes.
So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
That nigga has been getting punched in his face all game.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game.
Looking for a deep man. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
After the 100 out, got all 20.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth
Well,
down.
gave me a weapon.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
I'm in someone serving California well. This suit. They go to pigs. You put this in your food. You got to top and letting us go home. We look Gucci. Gucci.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Like a Jordan and a 4-5.
The offense uses a timeout to
O-line.
stop the clock.
So I can look your fast up like a dumbbell. Last nigga tried the same thing.
Quarterback may
It didn't
change
go
this
well.
route. The Bruins
Oh,
have it with
I
a
just
first
caught
and
out
10.
fast like a nigga. Oh, well. Niggas purple active.
The run to the right. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Touchdown, Bruins. Oh, that baby in.
I never motherfucking let you make the team work. Hell yeah. I can't steer this. Ice chunk buffaloes with the clear king. And down see us getting paid and them bitches blind. Whole lot of laps shit like the tenders on. Swimming in that deep end with the fishing rod. AMG 550 your bitch ass off.
And deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The lab looking like I'm working out of straight on. I ain't really doing like that first one.
Another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives. Well,
this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.